How we doing, guys? I'm Jason with these two hands. Got some pretty good news on the J10 restoration. Got about 3 other projects that have moved forward and moved along pretty significantly since my last video. My last video is, shoot, I think it's been almost 2 months. It was before Christmas, I think, which just cascaded into I got too busy. But we'll have about 3 videos here just to pump out and show you some of our projects and what we're doing. Let me grab the camera and I'll show you here what we've got done on the Jeep. Oh. All right, so last time you saw the Jeep, it was over there on the frame table. We got it all boxed in, finished up. I've already set the engine, transmission, and transfer case in the chassis. We have to build cross members for it. So we have an engine support underneath. We'll have one back here for the transmission. But yeah, it's moved along a little slower than I would like, but my problem is I'm one person and I have pretty much 3 projects to get finished. I have the Jeep, I have the overland build that we're doing for SEMA. Finally got it off to sandblast. I tried doing it myself and found that it was going to take too many hours to put into it to get it done. So let me grab the stand and I'll kind of show you what we're going to do here. Oh. All right. I guess I should back that up a little bit so you can kind of see everything. So I got to put in a transmission mount here. And I think what I'm going to do is kind of a high clearance mount. So it'll come in here, my transmission mount will go here, and then I'll come up and down. I don't know how high I'm going to be able to go. Shoot, I'm going to probably have to put the cab on after I get this all leveled out and squared up. But anyway, we'll come under here, come up and over and down, so we're both here, and I'll probably put like a piece of channel, some form steel that I'll bend at a 1/4 inch, weld it on here. Then I'll weld 2 brackets with some big bolts so it can drop out. And I have to do the same on the other side where it goes up and over the drive line here. And then, got to go up front. When I put these engine mounts in originally, I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if we can come over here. Let me see. Can you see it on the camera? Oh, a little bit. So right there, in the middle of the screen here, I dropped these engine mounts down, 1.5 inches, 2 inches on each side. So I can bolt a cross member in that goes to both sides. And you can take that, just drop that cross member out and access your oil pan, drop it, so you got a oil pan leak, rather than pull the engine, lift the engine, pull the cab. However, seems like every pickup nowadays, you know, you gotta pull the engine to pull the oil pan. Well, that's nonsense. We'll just make it bolt in right here. We'll figure something out. Not exactly sure what, but similar to back there, and it'll hold tight underneath here, tight to the pan. We may end up going to a sumpless oil system because I'm looking at this pan and I think it's going to get in the way of a 4-link system. But that's down the road. So I guess for now we'll just focus on these two supports. I will go in and start designing something on CAD. I'm not very good at it yet, so I won't video that because nobody wants to watch me fumble around try to figure out a CAD system. And then we can cut it out on, I'll probably cut it out on a water jet. I'm going to my family's shop to learn the CAD system, and I can cut the pieces out there, and then when I come back here in a couple of weeks, we can then weld them up and install them. I will give some highlights here on my design when I'm done. But for now, this is where we're at. It's starting to take shape. We're going to rebuild the transfer case. I'll do that in-house. See if we can back up here. So we have, that's our 6-liter, which I'm going to rebuild in-house. We're going to bore it, stroke it, make it a 408. I'll rebuild the transfer case here. I don't do transmissions. Not that I couldn't, I just am not comfortable with it. I'll leave that to the transmission guys. And yeah, it's starting to look like a frame with an engine, a transmission, and a transfer case, right? It's not a piece of steel anymore. It's got an engine. It's got something in there. So I'm super excited about that. How are we doing? I'm Jason Baker with these two hands. You'll notice that it kind of transitioned to a video made later, and that's because our plasma table hasn't gotten here. It's over a week late, and I don't know where it's at. But I was going to transition to showing you guys all the build on the cross members, but I think I'm just going to leave this video short, so that way we can just start a new one when the plasma table gets here. And I've already got the cross member designed and that all done, which once the table gets here, I will show the design, and then we'll come out here and cut it out and assemble it and put it on the Jeep. So yeah, this one's going to be a short one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Thank you.